According to Premier Times, Nnamdi Kanu sacks legal team, revives objection against terrorism trial. Okay, let's go into the news in detail. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Thursday announced the disengagement of his Kanu Agabi legal team at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The Biafra agitator told trial judge James Omotoso at the hearing scheduled for him to open his defense that he was willing to defend himself without the help of a lawyer. Following the IPOB leader's decision, all the senior advocates in the team, including Mr. Agabi, a former Attorney General of the Federation, withdrew their continuous appearance in the case. Against this development, Mr. Kanu, who is currently addressing the court from the dock, challenged the jurisdiction of the court to try him. Mr. Kanu has severally raised objections against the court jurisdiction to conduct his trial. The former trial judge, Peter Iyaku, dismissed his argument. I hate Premier Time. You'll be reading, the two just disappear, move up and move down. You know where you are. Okay. Mr. Kanu has severally raised objections against the court jurisdiction to conduct his trial. The former trial judge, Peter Iyaku, dismissed his argument in different occasions before the case was reassigned to the latest judge, Mr. Omotoso. His decision to disengage the lawyers who took over his defense just this year sparked Jesus Christ again. Just this year sparked a surprise, coming barely 24 hours after he met with the defense team preparatory to Thursday proceedings. It came 3 days after a protest led by human rights activist Omoyole Sowore in Abuja on Monday called for an unconditional release of Mr. Kanu from custody. The IPOB leaders break with the lawyers on Thursday, introduces a new twist in the trial with checkered history dating back to 2015. Mr. Kanu was first arrested in September 2015 over his agitation through Radio Biafra through radio broadcast rather, for the secession of the IPOB-dominated southeast from Nigeria as a sovereign Biafra nation. The case, since kicking off in 2015, has passed through 4 judges of the Federal High Court in Abuja. The correct one being the latest, and paraded successfully defense teams. The Biafra agitator was released. The Biafra agitator was released on bail from the custody of the SSS in 2017, but subsequently fled the country after soldiers invaded his home in Afara Akwa, Abia State, in September that year. This halted his trial until he was rearrested and brought back to Nigeria in June 2021. Mr. Kanu, a citizen of Nigeria and the United Kingdom, is standing trial on terrorism charges that accuse him of inciting violence. I hate Premium Times. I hate it. We just disappear, move up and move down. I don't know where you are again. Jesus. Mr. Kanu, a citizen of Nigeria and the United Kingdom, is standing trial on terrorism charges that accuse him of inciting violence that led to the buying and the destruction of properties for years in the southeast state. The Court of Appeal in Abuja freed him in October 2022, striking out the terrorism charges against him on the ground of the illegality of the manner of bringing him back from Kenya. Jesus. If this thing do again, but I'll stop reading it. I don't know where I did. Grant illegality, but the Supreme Court convened the Court of Appeal in December 2023 and ordered the trial to continue at the Federal High Court. The Supreme Court ruled that there is no Nigerian law that prohibits the use of illegally obtained evidence for the trial of a defendant. Wow, imagine. The prosecution subsequently opined and closed his case with 5 witnesses. In case any staff of a Premium Times are following me on my platform, please, you guys have got to work on your site again because it's total rubbish. How can someone be reading, will just disappear, reappear again? It's very senseless, I beg. Mr. Kanu's decision to disengage his legal team on Thursday, when he was scheduled to open his defense, comes on the heels of an application he personally signed on Tuesday, listing his proposed witnesses' defense plan. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that Kanu had, in a motion he personally signed and filed on 21st October, listed some 7 and former officials he wants subpoenaed to appear in court as his witness. The list containing a category of 7 and former officials whom Mr. Kanu described as culpable witnesses. No, this Premium Times site is frustrating. I first already, I will never read it again. I'm sorry guys, I can't continue with the reading. You can see the way disappear yourself. Move up and move down. So to continue reading, you won't just get confused. Please, I'm sorry. Let's end it here. Thank you.